Hey, it's Jim Ebert with Cancer Can Rock. Today we have Rob Remington doing his song All the Time in the World in the Red Room here in Falls Church, and it's going to be awesome and we can't wait to do it. I hope you enjoy watching it. Hey Rob, how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
I want to thank you for coming in today with Cancer Can Rock and doing your song All the Time in the World.
I'm grateful every morning I wake up, but I was that way before.
So what did you have?
I was diagnosed with aggressive metastatic prostate cancer, Gleason score of 8. I had the highest 4K score the urologist had ever seen, and he was stunned when the bone scans and everything showed there was no metastasis at all. So,
Right.
Considering that, he should operate on me immediately.
Okay.
Which he did.
When you're dancing through cancer here, when was it exactly?
Well, actually, for me, this particular process started when my loving wife, Teresa, thought it was probably a good idea if I had a physical, since I hadn't had one since my draft physical at Fort Hamilton in 1969.
Yeah, probably a good idea. What did they find?
And they found I was perfectly healthy except for an elevated PSA.
Okay.
And he wanted me to go get a biopsy right away, because evidently it was pretty elevated.
Right.
And I said no. I said, let's just wait a couple of months, take it again. If it doesn't go down, I'll get it.
Right.
I'll go see the urologist. So I went back and it was a third higher.
Right.
So I had promised I'd go see the urologist, so I did.
Right. And the promise was to your wife,
Yes.
not to yourself.
No, it was to her and to my doctor.
Because you would have just been like, well, when it gets to 100, well, maybe then we'll talk about
exactly.
it. You know what I mean?
That's what I would have done.
And
It's true.
We're dumbasses.
I'm a guy.
We're dumbasses.
That's right.
Did you mess with a second opinion, or you just went with it?
I just went with it. I trusted him. I had 2 friends who had also had the same procedure done by this guy, and he's very good.
How I found you was Facebook. We became friends on Facebook.
We did.
And I just saw that you had had a procedure, and I think I reached out to you, and you came back, or vice versa.
I think it was vice versa. I think I sent you a message, and I said, I'd been thinking about volunteering to perform at the fundraisers
Right.
for a number of years now, and suddenly I have cancer.
Right.
And I wanted to do
You have a
something.
really poor way of getting into the foundation.
I know.
I would have preferred you just volunteer. You're playing. You didn't have to go and get cancer.
Well, it
you
just
know what I
seemed
mean?
like the thing to do.
Right. It's like you get bored. Like, oh, yeah, a little prostate
I don't
cancer.
have anything to do next week. Maybe I'll have robotic surgery.
Right.
Yeah.
So where did you get your surgery?
At Stone Springs.
Where's
it's a
that?
new hospital out near Gallows Road.
Okay.
It's an HCA hospital. It was just built, I think, in the last 3 years.
Well, it's a pleasure having you in today. I think the song's turning out great, and I'm having a ball putting it together.
I'm astonished at the quality level of the players you had and yours. It's just thank you so much for letting me do this.
I know you were a little trepidatious coming in, and like,
was.
okay. And
My confidence level wasn't
right, yeah, because this morning when you came in this morning, you wrote, it was like caffeine central, and I was like,
nervous.
hey, I'll give him an hour. He'll settle down, and this is a long day, right? It's a long day, but
Good.
it's beautiful because we have this idea, right? It's an
Mm-hmm.
idea. You just kind of put the song together lately in your brain,
It's
and
true.
we just kind of threw it together today, and it sounds amazing.
Oh, I can't believe how good it sounds.
Oh, well,
and,
good.
This is, like I said, I've never really had this kind of a studio experience in my life.
That's why I kind of put this foundation together, was to give people chances to make a statement.
I'm really grateful, and I've had a wonderful time working with everybody. I think the song sounds magnificent.
Soon we're raising a family, struggling with money, making to-do lists, running on empty, and both of us notice we stop making moments to sit holding hands while fireflies.
What is your musical background?
I played cornet when I was young. I played piano. I played flute a little bit, and banjo and saxophone, and then I took up guitar when I was in high school because I was hoping it would attract women.
And it did.
No,
Oh.
No, the women were
Well, you were
attracted to
playing
the
it wrong.
drummer.
You were playing the wrong music.
Evidently.
You were playing what, folk music in high school?
Yeah.
Well, you're completely
That
off
was
target.
1965.
Well, no, you got to play rock music if you know.
I moved from there to a blues band
Okay, that might work.
when I was
for you.
16.
That might work.
And pretty much played blues and stuff for a number of years, and then got into pop bands, and I was a synthesizer player in a punk band for a while, and all sorts of stuff.
Good.
And I did
It's a hell of a good time, wasn't it?
It was.
Right.
I've had a wonderful time playing music my entire life.
What does this song kind of relate to cancer-wise?
I realized when I got this final diagnosis,
Right.
I started to think about my approach to life and how
Understood.
busy I tend to get. And I thought that I would write a song encouraging people to take the time to pay attention to what's going on around them instead of being wrapped up in a list of necessities.
Cut the BS out of life.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's right.
That's
Learn
exactly.
to smile because the sun is out. you know?
Absolutely.
I understand.
Calls of birds, touch of your hand on my face. We've only got now, and I don't want to miss it. I pay close attention to the sound.
So you play around the area a bit. How often do you think you play?
Well, lately I haven't really been performing
But when
much.
you're healthy, let's say when you're
I'm
healthy.
healthy usually 2-3 times a month.
Okay. All right. So you get out.
Sometimes solo, sometimes duo, sometimes with a full band.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Enjoying it. That's what you're supposed to do, man.
Well, yeah, there's no point in doing it if it's not
Right.
fun.
Well, so you're doing it for the money.
Right. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's why I became a musician. All right.
Yeah, for the $30 and the nachos.
Yeah, $30 and a free cup of water.
All right. Well, again, it's been a pleasure, man.
It's been my pleasure entirely, and thank you
No,
so
it's
much.
been my pleasure.
Well, all right, fair enough.
All right.
All the time.